Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? Good morning, good morning. Hello, No Mercy. Hello, Matilda. Hello, Steve. Hello, Chris. Michaela, hello. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Hello, hello, everybody. It's so good to be back in Cider River. Such a good time. It's so nice to see everyone kind of moving around this area we built last time. And even though there's a little bit of congestion, things are still moving really well. Yes, exactly. No Mercy. Yes, yes, yes. We have to protect our energy and do what works for us, what feels good for us. And also, you are always on top of sharing links to other things or channels or being super helpful and just being a great moderator. So everyone can do what feels good to them. Yes, yes, exactly. Exactly. We keep it chill around here. No expectations, especially not of me. Just kind of go with the flow. Okay, so, gosh, I'm so excited to be back in Cider River. It's been forever since I played City Skylines because we've been doing that. I got sucked into the holiday stuff with Town to City, but that was really fun. But I'm so glad to be back. So we'll see how long I can stream today. I'm going to try to stream for longer. Anna's had her breakfast. She had a walk. She's napping right now. So hopefully, you know, we'll see how far. But I would love to kind of see if we can kind of wrap this area up today. That way we can look at moving on. We still have a lot of detailing to do around the campus too, but we'll do that on a day where I'm just feeling like doing big detailing sessions. So, okay, so I think let's just start here. Let's just grab, of course you guys know I love to grab some dirt roads for planning. Let's go right along the railroad track. To there. Fantastic. Excellent. Okay, and then let's just attach up at a few places, like so. And we do have a bit of a office demand, so I was really thinking of industrial, like an industrial park through here. Maybe a few warehouses as well. Maybe some, a little commercial too. But yeah, just kind of pulling from what we started here. We still haven't detailed this area either. We need lots of detailing there. But I thought that would be good just to kind of start with. So let's go ahead and actually go to our Industry road. I think what we're gonna do is alternate one-way roads just to help with traffic, like so. And then should we just do the 1U along the back? That might be good. Just our small industry road. Excellent. I don't know why you're going back there. Nothing back there for you. But okay, go for it. Forever is way too long to not be playing City Skylines. Yes, Matilda, I agree. I agree. Yes, yes. That's great. That's great. Yes, no obligation at all, for anybody, Okay, let's look at, I want to look at, can we fit a big warehouse in here? We can. That would be really nice to have, actually. Oh, and that one fits there too. Okay, that's good. That is good. I'm not quite sure what we're going to put in them yet, but that's all right. Oh, you know, the other thing that would work really well here is, should we do a little bit more of our faux oil industry here? Where did we put that? We put that here, right? Yeah, that would actually be really good. So we need this guy and then some storage. Yeah, that would actually be good to put in another one there. I think that would be very helpful. Yeah, it would be good to produce a little bit more. Let's just grab, I'm not sure what area, but we're just gonna paint that whole area there. Yeah, it'd be good just to have a little bit extra, and this is a great place for it. Okay, so we need this one. This is the one we need. Okay, great. Let's maybe put this right in the middle. And we're going to go ahead and fit 3 of them in. We're going to put this road back in. Perfect. Okay, and then we got to get some oil storage here. I do like the look of these. These look really cool. You know, we could also think about maybe think about, I don't know why that thing is still up there. We could also think about what warehouse that we could put here that would fit in, that we have Because what do we have? We have farming, and we have ore, and we have oil. Are we making plastics? Yeah, so that makes plastics, which is great. Okay, so ooh, let's figure out another warehouse. Toy factory, household plastic factory. That could maybe be a good one to fit in. Well, that could be interesting, actually. That could be good. Let's actually... Yeah, that's something to think about. Yeah, we could definitely fit that over in here. I like that idea. Let's bring this up that way. Household plastics factory. That would be good. And then this can store balance. This can store unique factory products there. Okay, and then what we can do is grab our small 1U road, bring that along here. That'll help keep traffic flowing well. Okay, yeah, I like this idea. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 warehouses essentially for that. So oh, and we can definitely fit going to move this for a second. Oh, that will fit with move it. We can sneak another one in there. Oh yes, I like the idea of putting some factories in here. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Let's put this one right here. We're going to use move it and fit this right on in. That's going to help keep traffic moving nicely as well. Okay, what did I put? I put petroleum, so this needs to be plastics, right? Yeah. Okay. Extending the reign of your holiday tacos. Steve says, I like exactly 2 games. Fortunately, Joy plays both of them. That's funny. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna turn off my, I don't know if you guys can have my little heater running. It's gotten warm enough, so I'm gonna turn that off. I'm actually gonna fill up my coffee cup and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay. And I may move some of this around, but let's see. What other, the toy factory, the printing press, lemonade factory, clothing factory, sneaker, Modular house. This is the, oh, this is so big though. My goodness. It's really, really large. I mean, it could, if we move some things around though, if we move some things around, let's pause this. I feel like with the household plastics factory, if we also had the other housing, I feel like that would be really good in here. Yeah, we'll rethink these. Really want to make this work. We're gonna change things up pretty drastically here. I'm gonna switch all of this. Big old changes, but I feel like this would be so good to have in here. Should I even, oh, maybe what I'll do with this, actually, this would look really good up along the highway like that. Let's actually do that, actually. Let's bring this right to here. Oh, I like this already. Okay, and then let's grab our little 1U road here. Nice little curve into there. I think this is going to be good. Oh, Michaela, I'm so sorry. So sorry. So many people are just in difficult situations like that because the economy's just not good. I'm so sorry. That's rough. I'm glad you're taking some time for yourself just to like take a beat and figure out what you need. I think is a really good idea. Really good idea. I feel like I want to change this up as well. And that honestly gives us permission to make this a bit better. Let's go back with our 4-lane here. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. Hello, Shannon. Welcome on in. Yeah. For sure, for sure. Yes, I do overthink things. I do overthink things. But sometimes, like, things just click and fall into space, and I know what I want to do. So, okay, so we need Anna, hi. Okay, hi. Can you let me play? She comes over and she puts her head right underneath my arm where my mouse is. So to force the pets, hi. Can you go lay down now? You've already had a very active morning. I made sure of it. Okay, so we need 4 warehouses here. So let's grab actually, I'd rather, to help keep traffic flowing, I'd rather not have warehouses on our one-way roads here. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, that actually works well. Surface painter, some additional parking, some other buildings. This is going to end up looking really nice. Okay, so what do we need here again? We need plain timber. We need plastics, glass. And we need metals. And the nice thing is, look, we're right across from this. So that's a really nice little transit time there for industrial traffic. We turn it to watch you unsuccessfully try to think things. No, it's true. Steve, we know you don't like your keyboard. Steve's New Year's resolution, get a keyboard he likes. Hello, Greg. You're not late at all. You're not late at all. CS is the perfect game for us to overthink detail. Overthinkers and detail junkies, though. Lots of opportunities for exactly. Like spending an hour trying out different types of trees, totally valid. Oh my gosh, I've done that. 100%. Yes. Okay, this is great. And then we're going to need a warehouse for, although we have this one for unique factory goods. And that could serve both of those. So I think that's fine. Okay, we can press play on this. We don't have to wait for that. I do think, however, it would be a good idea to make some more oil like we were planning on. So let's figure out that situation down here. So I think that will be very helpful. Okay, now let's grab our little 1U road. Okay, we're gonna figure that out once we figure out where to place all the things. Okay, so can we fit these back to back? I don't think so. I don't think there's enough room. But if we put them along this back side here, I think that will be good. We go this way. Yes, lovely. Okay. Okay, I think that works. Okay, and then we do need some of the little oil storage. These will not fit there though. Might need to... I know I need to paint oil here too. Let's pause this for a second. I think what I might need to do here is change this up slightly. I'm going to move those again in a second. What I'm going to do here yeah, and then I think what I'd like to do, I'm just thinking about future traffic and trucks pulling into this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn these around. We're going to stick these pretty close to the road there, like so. And then we can grab use a little move it here, clean this up. Okay, and then we can actually give these a bit more space again. Lovely. And then I won't make this a one-way road. Make this a regular road in and out for that. Okay, we need to paint some oil here. Okay, now we can start that going. And I think that's the only thing that we needed, right? I think that's all that we did over here, right? Yeah, because we had our main building over here. Yeah, that's all we needed. Okay. Ooh, let's fix you over here. Make you happy again. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm glad we did the warehouses. This is fun. Okay. And now we can, and then I think what I'll do here is actually small 4-lane industry road. Oh, and then this needs to be, yeah, let's grab these. I'm just gonna move these up a smidgen. That way this, by this being a 4-lane road, that will still help move traffic through this area. Oh, except this is a one-way now, so let's fix that. And then this should be going the other way like that. Whoops, it's not what I wanted to do. can come back down to that way. Okay. That works, that works. And I think what will happen is we'll see mostly just industrial traffic using this anyways. I think cars here are going to hop on the freeway and come down. In fact, what we could do is we could just limit this to, but there are workers that are going to come back and may want to drive to work, so we won't limit it. Shannon is quiet today. That's fine. That's way too much for a keyboard, Steve. Okay. This is great. I love that we got the factories in here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This is very good. Okay. Yeah, this works really well. Okay, let's figure out some, I also want to go ahead, we've got our industrial, so let's go ahead and paint this up here as well. There's going to be more traffic right now because these warehouses are filling up. So I'm not concerned about this mess right now because it will dissipate with time. It's just because everyone's newly moving to get all the things. So that's all. That's all. Okay. Yeah, this was really good to fill in this area. All right, well, let's start down here and just get these areas detailed in. Let's grab a little surface painter here. Fill that all in. And let's just grab let's grab our ore industry fence. I do like that one. I'm actually going to leave a little opening here. We are going to go ahead and grab a little bit of a pedestrian path. I just want to see this for a second. Line this up to here. Just to encourage a little bit of walking there. That will be good. Okay. All right, so yeah, we don't need much there at all. I'm fine with that. Keep things nice and clear. I do think we could have a nice lunch area over here potentially. And I do think here would be a good place for a gas station. Right on the corner. And what we will do here actually is we are going to add a little crosswalk right here. And we are going to also bring a little pedestrian path here. We are going to need to move it. Okay, we have our little path here alongside the road. It's perfect. And then we are going to take this right up there. I mean, there's a nice little path. Just if you're walking at lunch. And we'll also, you can tell I've been playing Town to City a lot because to get out of something, you click, and I keep clicking to be like, oh, it's too funny when you're used to playing one game and not another. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, and then let's go ahead and also safety first here. We're going to need to use move it, which is fine. Oh, we want people to be able to pull in that way too, though. We'll just go right to there. Okay. Hello, BL. Greg, it's snowing where you're at? There's something so lovely about the snow. It's very calming. I'm gonna put this here. We'll use move it to pull it across. Oh, maybe not. Come all the way down to the crosswalk here. This back over. I do always wish for a white Christmas, but living in the Pacific Northwest, it's very rare. It's very rare. Okay, we'll do a lot of landscape detailing around this. Look at all these trucks moving through. This is great. Okay, so go ahead. It's filled in here. And I think what we can do is grab we're going to bring this straight. We are going to grab this. We're going to pull this all the way through. So again, and then what I'm going to do here is also put a little crosswalk here to get over to our little lunch area we're going to put over here. And we had our little path there. So again, I'm just going to bring little path to hook up into that area as well. Okay, now we can put nice industrial building down here. Let's actually place some I love these because they really do look like little offices. There's also a bit of warehouse space. Fits in nicely. Okay, for our lunch spot that we're going to create here, I know exactly what I want to grab actually. I want the, oh, it's in here. Yeah, I want the food truck plaza. We're going to bring this in. We're going to add to it, but this is what we're going to start with. Let's actually take this off so I can see where this path is. Perfect. Okay. And then how far away can we get from the road here? Pretty far, which is great. So excellent. And then thank goodness for Move It. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, great, 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 great. And then what we can do here is grab, we are gonna grab our tiles here. And we are going to, of course, bring in food trucks. Larry's food trucks. Yeah, we're gonna make a nice thing of this. Okay. We know the paths are there, so people will walk there, which is great. Okay, so now let's just go grab fantastic. Love that. Okay, we are just going to I'm not going to put any seating right here because this is where you would line up. And then we've got seating over here that we can actually extend, which I think we should do. And then we can also do something down here, which would be nice. So let's go back into our tiles. I'm gonna line our path here. We're making a very nice lunch area. Okay, let's go back into here and actually let's angle this one a bit as well. And then there's another one in here. Actually, I think there's a couple, isn't there? Yeah, there's the little grill. That's really cute. Okay. Nice lunch area. Lots of little food trucks. And I think we could go ahead, if we extend this out, we can put some additional seating back here. All right, and then of course we need some nice shady trees. Nice big shady tree there. We also have a little bit of green around this industrial area. Yeah, that looks really nice. I like that. Okay. The other thing I think we can do here is grab our parking, little extra parking right here. And then this is where we have a bus stop, which is perfect. Okay, so let's just grab I want to grab a little fencing here. then we can decide what we want to put over here. Probably more industrial stuff. Did I make these historical? Can't remember. Oops. Yes, I did. Okay, good. Yeah, sometimes we don't feel well. Sometimes we feel a little off, and that's fine. It happens. It happens. See, the traffic has calmed down now, which is great. Okay, so I want to bring a bus into here. So we've got this bus line that goes over here, our little Sleepy Hollow bus line there. I'm thinking this is when we extend this bus here. We bring it down here and we also bring it into here so it comes all the way along. So we are going to grab this and we are going to add a stop there. We're going to add a stop on the other side. Oh, we need to make this bus a different color. I don't think I named this one. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's make this a different color so I can see what is happening here. Where's that bus going? It's turning around. Okay, there we go. All right, well, that's what we want it to do anyways. So it goes all the way from there, has a stop here. We'll need to extend this a bit, which is fine. Where's that bus stop? It's right there. Okay, perfect. All right, let's bring this down. Grab this. There we go. There we go. Okay, and the other thing we could do here is put a little public restroom over here. Would actually be very nice for people. So we could probably, oh, see, I'm too used to playing the other game. We could actually put a little public restroom in right here. Oh, actually what we could do, oh, even better, if we just scooch this down a little bit. If we put this at the end, right here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be much better. This is a 4-lane. You don't have to sit and wait for the bus. You can go around it. That makes me think that we should we do that? Should we make a little pull off for the bus? This road isn't that busy. I think it's fine. We'll see. If we need to, we can make a little bus situation. We have the room. Maybe we should just do it. Maybe we should just do it. Let's just do it. Let's grab a bus only. Why not? Why not? Just keeps the bus off the main road then. That's fine. Okay, and then actually what we can do is grab a larger proper restroom, which will be nice to have. Right there. Fantastic. I know you don't like being on that road, but we will fix that. I think we could change this up as well. We will make you happy. Okay. All right, where is our closest? I know we have lots of pedestrian areas. We're gonna need 2. Wait, what happened here? Okay, so where do we have? Oh, this is a little pedestrian area. We'll just pull that through. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Now we're on a roll. Now we're on a roll. Catching up in the chat. You guys are being so nice and supportive to each other. That's so great. I love that. I love that. Okay. So now this is perfect. This is perfect. And I just want to, I did put the, yeah, the pedestrian path is attached there. Yeah, let's pull this so it attaches to there. Excellent. I just want to make sure that was all connected in. This feels like it's a little crooked to me. Let's back this off the road a little bit. Okay. All right, let's see now. How is this bus doing? Do we need more? No, I think we're fine with 4 buses here. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Gosh. Should I? We've really made sure this city is incredibly walkable, and I think we should just put a little pedestrian bridge here. Because if you lived here, how nice would it be just to walk to work? Let's do it. You guys know. I love overdoing it. In the best way possible. Okay, so let's come across here. We're going to pull that out so it has a nice smooth. And we're gonna lower this too, because this does not need to be this high. Let's grab this side, and yeah, that works. Okay, so then what we can do is just give this a nice smooth. And this is nice too, because then we've created a nice bus transfer point here as well. Oh, I'm gonna have to move this, aren't I? We'll put it back. Let's just grab this. Okay, we're gonna bring you right into there, like so. And then we are gonna bring this right back in, except this is too. Oh, I think I'm gonna be better off if I actually go to the other side here. Just have a nice, smooth transition is what we want. Okay, and then we can do some good safety fence around here. Maybe I should just go down to the, it's kind of annoying me how this is looking. Don't mind me. Just doing what I normally do. Oh, that's much better. Okay. Much, 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 much better. And then, you know what I think we can do is I think we can actually move this, and I think we can make these roads connect anyways, which would be good. Lovely. Ah, that's very nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay. That makes me happy. Overkill on the pedestrian. Less parking, more pedestrian bridges. Well, we do need to add some parking to this industrial area, though. If nothing else, for Greg. Gots to have more parking. Oh no, we forgot to mark our gas station historical. That's okay though. We'll just put it right back in. Oh no, it's gonna mess with our pedestrian path. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna put this here. We're gonna grab it and move it over here. There we go. Now we can make that historical. Okay, and then I think, yeah, we could do some 2x2. Here we go. These will look nice here. And let's grab perfect. Okay. We are on a roll. We are on a roll with this area. Okay. Time to add in some more industrial here. I also want to think about bringing in some additional parking too. Do we want a big parking lot here? I think that would be good to have. think we need some shade here, some nice trees. Again, it's just nice to bring in a little bit of green into this industrial area. I think that works really well. Okay, and then on this back side, again, we've got demand. So, okay, we've got room for, let's go back into 4x4s here. I know this will fit, so I'm just going to grab it and bring it on down here. It would be nice if I changed the lighting so we can actually see how nice these buildings are. Excellent. Okay. And then, are there any 4x3s? There are. Perfect. And then a 3x3. This is great. Again, I know this will fit. Let's just grab it and put it here. Yay, that looks really nice. Really, really nice. Okay, we just need a little bit of surface painter back here. Okay, we've created a really nice industrial area. Lots of great jobs for our cul-de-sac neighborhoods we put in. I'm gonna just take this all the way up to the highway. We are gonna put some fencing there. As you know, normally I do not do this much pavement, but in this area it makes sense. Okay, there we go. There we go. Right, that's nice. Okay, so let's go into our highway here, and we want, yeah, this is the 3-lane. Might as well do that along here as well. Scooch this out of the way for one quick sec. Fantastic. Okay. Very nice, very nice. I feel like we should toss another gas station in here. Maybe we put one on the corner here. And oh, we still need to detail all of that too. Gosh, there's so many little detailing jobs that that we need to do. Okay, so then I thought we could do is also grab, yeah, the other gas station and car wash, because it's just something you would see in this area. A lot of the same uses. Okay, and we have this lunch spot down here, but I think actually putting in yeah, like some little actually maybe near the auto uses here. Little drive-through situation would be good. Yeah. And then let's see, what else do we want to put here? We could do restaurant. No, I think I'll stick with industrial. It works. Okay, and then back here we probably should tuck in some more parking. Just gonna put this here. We're gonna move it. And bring this right down here. Let's see. Well, we could put in the little corner store. You guys know that's always a favorite of mine. Probably be good to have just a little something out here. And we should probably put in a little ATM out here as well. Although there could be a little ATM in the store. I think we leave it at that. Doesn't need to be that serious. I will put a tree out here though, just 'cause. Nice to have a little tree here. We're just gonna imagine that there's planters, so it works in the pavement. Oh no, I didn't mark it historical. Oh, is it the other one? Oh, Oh, good call. No mercy. Thank you. Make sure I mark all these historical. Okay. Thank you, my friend. Okay. And then we can do a few more. These, I think. Here. Okay. And then I think we just grab, oh, maybe we do some covered parking here. That could be good. Nice, very nice. And then if you were walking from here and you worked over here, you would want a little path here so that you could easily walk to work. So we'll sneak that in there. Okay, hey, and everything is moving so nicely. That's our glass, metals, plastics. There's our timber there. Nice. More bodega cats. Yes, bodega cats. I know, I caught it just in time. Thanks to No Mercy. Okay, I think this turned out much better than I anticipated as kind of a pulling our two sides of what we built together. Yeah, I think this is great. And by making this an industrial area too, we're just encouraging the rest of the cars to like just hop on the freeway and come down or take public transportation. And how is this doing over here? Speed this up. Traffic looks like it's flowing great. We've got stuff coming in to our warehouse here, which is wonderful. How is our ore industry doing? Oh, we're doing excellent. Great. Great, great, great. And traffic is flowing really nicely. That's wonderful. That's great. It makes me really happy. That's really flowing very nicely. Okay, so we still have this little area over here. I can slow this down now. We have lots of landscaping to do as well. I'm going to place my own trees over here. I do want to go ahead and connect up little pedestrian path over here, same over here to over here. I think what we do is grab our little 1U road. Bring that straight. Connect that there. Okay, so yeah, we can fit, yeah, and then we can just tuck them up on the road a little bit. Okay, I'm going to pause this for just a second. We are going to get these right in here. Excellent. And what I'm going to do, because these are just a little too close to the train, we are going to grab this. We're going to grab all of these. We're going to just move them, center them, just like so. Let's fix our lighting here, and then we are going to go through, mark all of these historical. Excellent. Okay, and then I think what I'd like to do is actually go into grab a nice office building. Have a couple of offices here. Let's actually move this down. I want to do some parking here. And then we have a couple little nice office buildings here, which is perfect. We'll get a fence along the train there, just so yeah, I don't think we need to actually put anything down there. Okay, all right, some landscaping. We'll fix this right up. We can hit play. Yeah, it's nice. We're taking care of our industry demand there, office demand there. Okay, this is great. Okay, I'm going to heat up my coffee, and then when we get back, we are going to have a nice landscaping session and just get this looking snazzy. We got to add some fences for safety. But yeah, just kind of connect these areas a little bit better with some landscaping. I think that'll look really nice. And we can kind of also keep our eye on the traffic here and see if we need to make any adjustments. But so far, things seem to be working fairly nicely. Okay, I'm gonna hit my coffee. Everybody loves the trains. That's true. I mean, not everybody. I'm sure there's some people that don't like trains, but I think most of us here like trains. You guys are too funny. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me actually, what we should do is, I need to fix my music, but also we should snag a bus ride too. Let's do that. Let's go there. Let's pause. Let me fix my music. And then what I am looking for is not that. Okay, we're looking for the bus that's going to come right in here. So let's just speed this up. Wait for a little bus to come down. Wow, we should probably also look at the buses coming through here with how many buses we actually have. Is that ours? No, that's the black one. I think this, what is this bus doing? My goodness. What are these buses doing? I think this is the right one. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Yeah, this is the line we haven't named yet, so we'll need to name this as well. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys here. I'm gonna heat up my coffee. I'll be right back. Okay. I do like this little neighborhood. It's a party bus. Yeah, exactly. They got music. They got whiskey. This bus is the only place in the entire city that has snow. Oh, Anna update. Anna's fine. Anna's fine. She is good. I'm just looking forward to, as much as I really love the holidays, and I do love like fall when it starts to get a little cold out. I think like once I get past like Christmas, I'm like, okay, I want spring now. But I am looking forward to when the weather starts to warm up a bit more. I really want to make sure that I'm exercising her enough. Although we've been doing stuff inside together. So on days we can't, it's just so cold. It's just so cold. Like this morning's walk was so cold. So cold. But no, she's doing okay. She's on her medication. She's got her little supplements. And she's spoiled with all the good food. And thanks to you guys, all the good treats. So she's doing good. Raid, hello. Joy is good. Joy has had a very stressful December though. But Joy is good. I can't complain because, I mean, I could complain, but I just, there's so many people in Washington who, due to all the flooding, lost everything. And so, even though my life has changed a little bit, it's, you know, I really can't complain. I don't want to complain because life's good. Okay, let's hop out of here. Let's slow this down. All right, let's come back over here where we were. And let's actually go, yeah, this is where I stopped. I did my tree detailing to here. Okay, so I think from here, since this is all industrial, I think we just grab that, grab the ore fence. I think I'm gonna just pull this across with move it. Pull this all the way across. And we'll deal with that side once we get there. I can pull this to here though. Yeah, it could always be worse. Sometimes a good pee session is needed. True. Covered by cat. Nice. That's the best way to be. Covered by cat or by dog. Okay, this building is intruding a bit. Let's fix that. Okay, I think what I'd like to do around here is take my time and do some nice little bush detailing here. And then I think what I would like to do here is get the appearance of an extra wide sidewalk. And we've got a building on fire. Yeah, since this is the back of the library, I like the idea of like giving some extra wide sidewalk here for pedestrians. Nice. I need to be using my line tool more often. Okay. And we're just gonna put some trees along the back side here. Nothing too fancy. Just make this area look a little bit nicer. Not sure if you saw, Joy, but we watched 10 Cats over Christmas and currently still have one here. She's a baby kitten. We're also quarantining a stray that was bit until we find him. Oh, that's so nice that you do that. No Mercy said it's valid if you feel stressed or exhausted or whatever you feel. Thanks, guys. I know that. Trust me, I know I could come on here and complain to you, but, you know, I'd rather come here and sometimes I gripe to you guys about stuff, but ultimately, at least right now, maybe I'll probably fill you guys in on at some point. It's just a lot right now, so I think I'm still processing things. But yeah. A lot of times I just love to come on here and just play and enjoy you guys' company for sure. But yes, I know that like all of you are very great listeners and open to listening to me have a bee session. Complaining. I know, and I appreciate all of you for that so much. I really do. And it's nothing that's like it's all fixed, it's resolved, everything worked out fine. It's just a change, you know. So it's just gonna take a little getting used to us all with some things, but I'm sure I'll fill you guys in at some point when it's less fresh. Less fresh. It's good to get some perspective on things. Okay, let's actually give this a little fence here. I feel like that is calling out for a little fencing there. Oh, that looks cute. And I mean, that's why we have, like, that's why we have the, that little spot on our Discord for like the deep thoughts. Like, you know, it's nice if you guys are so great in there, sharing and supporting each other. And, you know, that's why we have that little space. I appreciate all of you. Gosh, I feel so much better when I landscape an area. Just really helps it just be something, you know. Little broken fencing here is always nice. Okay, that's good. And I add this here just because people do walk across this bridge, and it just creates a nice little connection there. Yeah, okay, that's that little area. Now, over on this side, yeah, I think we just do, let's do some larger rocks over here, actually. Raid, that's so awesome, though, taking care of all those cats. Like, what an adventure. I'm sure there were a lot of fun moments and a lot of, like, stressful moments as well, but that's so great. Okay, that looks cute. Oh, we should probably check on our little subway here. Which one is this? It's the yellow one. We also need to go through and name our metro at some point. Oh, we've got... Oh, that makes sense. That's up at the airport. Well, the other stops are pretty low key. I bet if we just added one more... Raid says, trying to take a break and relax. We still have a few cats here. Just means we don't have to drive. Shan says, not sure if I've ever shared this, but I owned a pet sitting business for 12 years before closing it. Oh, that's so cool. Raid is so funny. 30 cats. Oh, that's so cool, Shannon. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, we might need... we might need to take this up a bit, which we definitely could do. We could go to the 360. Let's just do the 360. That'll make sure everyone gets picked up. Okay, all right. Transit distracted, back to detailing. I gotta do all that area too as well. Okay, let's come back in here. And we've got this lovely walking path here from the library to the high school. I definitely want to do some nice fencing here. And on this side, I do want to do some large trees just to kind of block this road a bit. Just because this is essentially for for school kids walking to and from school and all of that. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I'm going to do the same here along this side. Just make sure that kind of making the high school feel a bit more sheltered from the noise of the road. Okay, and then we'll do the same on this side over here. I do feel like we should put a little what do we have in this area? Okay, so we've got this little commercial area down there. I do feel like we should put like a little commercial shop, maybe a little coffee shop and something down here. I think what I'd like to do is let's move these three down. I'm gonna move these to the corner. Let's move this one here. And then let's go into here. Let's go into and we could put in a little coffee shop there. That would fit. That's not saying that it'll fit, but it will fit. Oh, maybe not with the table there, actually, no. This one will fit, though. Let's make sure we remove those. Yeah, nice to have a little coffee shop. Wonder if we should might be nice to do some little tiles under here if we can get away with it, which I think we can. Oh yeah, that's nice actually. Yeah, this just extends the footprint of the coffee shop, which is really nice. I'm gonna delete these because I'm gonna put in my own trees. But then I think what I'd like to do is grab our little dirt path here. And if we take this and put it underneath our little tiles, this is going to blend in really nicely. Okay. We got this. We got this. And then we can grab just some nice little trees here. To create a nice little walking path behind there. Utilize the space. That's great. Okay, so I think what I'd like to do is, if I can get some overgrowth back here. And let's go into here and we can grab a smaller one here. And then grab some of this grasses here. Just kind of make it feel even more like a little kind of overgrown path. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, that's nice. And it pops you off to the coffee shop. Let's make sure we mark that historical. That's nice. Okay, let me catch up in the chat. Are we building between the train track and the river at some point? Yes, we definitely are. Honestly, the thing that I've thought about, and I don't know exactly what we'll end up doing, but for this stretch in particular, I was thinking of just making a huge park. Which, big shocker. Shock and awe. I was thinking about doing some like hiking trails, and then maybe also doing like a little pedestrian bridge out to this, but then also doing like a bike path. Because we do have our big bike path ended here. So we could pick that up from here and bring that bike path all the way along and bring it all the way down into our university, which I think would be really cool. Because we know pedestrians will use it. Because remember, we have this bike path we still need to decorate because it looks like a mess. It comes all the way from here. So yes, I'm thinking like detailing and landscaping, you know, making this all a park space here in between there, and then making this a more substantial park space, including in the island, and then connecting up. So that way, theoretically, you could bike from the university all the way into our Christmas village. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Kind of what I'm thinking. Shannon, I think Raid was asking you, what kind of pets was it? Was it all kinds of pets? And it's not hard to send me a private message on Discord if you'd like to. But I'll message you after, and that way you can just reply to it. If you, because I know we need to exchange information for the little hat that you're making. Okay, let's grab and do our landscaping through here. Kind of match what we have already. Fantastic. Okay. And then so far as this, I think actually what I'm going to do is grab this and pull it so it does also attach into the actual high school itself, which I think is nice. And then I'm just going to leave this green. I am going to go ahead and pop a few trees here on this end. Like so, but then I think the rest of it would just leave open in that little area. And now we've got along the highway there, which is great. Okay, so these have all leveled up now, I believe. Oh, they haven't yet. I kind of wanted to wait for them to level up all the way until we kind of figure out our detailed situation. So we'll come back to this area. Let's come into here. All kinds of pets, Shan says. I had bird, turtles, snakes, cats, dogs. Oh my goodness. You had a zoo. You had your own zoo. That's so cool. Okay, I think we just do fencing and rocks. Let's go. I think we just do regular park fence through here, honestly. I want to leave myself room to make a curve on the end of these though. Like that. Come on. There we go. And then I can come in with move it. I know that looked really crazy for a second there. Just because I want my nice curve around here. There we go. Lovely. Oh, come on. Why are you being difficult? Because you want to be difficult, and that's fine. Really want this to be curved. You just do not like that at all. Why must you be so difficult, game? Why, oh why? Okay, I don't know what's going on with this. It is not happy whatsoever. All right. Starting over. I'm starting over. I'm going to give myself some room here. This distance is not too short at all, game. Here we go. There we go. Now we got something nice and clean that I can be happy with. Sorry, everybody. It's just annoying me a little too much. A little too much. Okay. It's just a fence. Okay. There we go. All fixed. Yeah, I'm sure exotic pet sitters would be in high demand. There's a lot of pets that are pretty easy to take care of, you know, depending on, of course, the personality of the pet and the pet itself. But yeah, there are others that I'm sure would be very difficult. Very, very difficult. Okay. Just some nice rocks here. All right, and then we're gonna go for, oh, too big. Lots of lovely overgrowth. The space is gonna look so much better now. So much better. Put some of these in here as well. And I also really like this bush as well. There we go. Much nicer. Put a couple little trees there. Yeah, that looks really nice now. Okay. We're making good progress. Okay, I feel like I want to do just some really basic commercial. Like some really bland vanilla. We definitely need, let's see, a 3x3 something. Oh yeah, that's good. And then 2x3. I'll mark all of these historical in a moment. Some really good old plain vanilla assets here. Oh yeah, we could put a little coffee shop in here. That's fine. Lovely, lovely. This is going to be really nice. We also have a little bit of a demand, so this is good, 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 good. Okay, let's come over here. And this to the edge there as well. Definitely fit this in with a little bit of move it magic. Excellent. Okay. Great, great, great. Very, like, not the most desirable land here, so good just for some plain old boring commercial. Couple little trees along there like that, and we are looking good. All right, let me catch up in the chat. Rocks, lots of rocks. Lots of rocks. Wow, you had 52 clients. That would keep you busy. Very true, very true. Yes, yes. Hi, Anna. Hello. Nice to see you. Hi. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Can I play for a little bit longer? I'd like to finish this area. I'm really close to being done. What do you think? Where's your toy? Go get your toy. Where is it? Hold on, let me get her a treat. For a treat? You want this one? No, you don't want that. All right, hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just like it. Okay, there you go. Take it. Okay. All right, so things look so much better when they're nicely landscaped. So much better. Okay. We still have some commercial demand. And then I know we have more residential demand, especially since we have these businesses right here. So we've got, yeah, that whole area. We could put some houses along this back side here. Not a bad idea. We'll let those fill in. All right. This is a nice corner building there. Just put in some really bland vanilla commercial. Just kind of fits the area. All right, let's, oops. Grab a tree or two. need to make sure what's going on this side, that I'm not encroaching too much on the highway, and we definitely need to put a fence in here. Yeah, let's just grab our wooden fence. That works. Okay. And we are going to also pull it along through here, like so. Oh, I guess I could have just upgraded the... Oh no, I just took out my bridge. Hold on, let me fix this. Let me fix this. Now I'm gonna need... I don't think this will be tall enough. No, it's not gonna be happy with that. Ah, bugaboo. That's okay. We got this. We're gonna take these two edges here, and we are going to come 1, 2, 3, 4 higher than we need, probably. Yep, there we go. We're gonna come back and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're all fixed. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay. We could just pull through that same tree and continue that look there, which I'm not opposed to. Which tree is that though? Is that this one? Yes. Kind of pull through that detailing along that side. I'm fine with. And I marked all these historical, yeah, because I don't want them getting bigger. Excellent. Okay, and then here for this stretch, I am going to... Maybe we'll pull through that same tree, actually. What's 10 is still too close. 20? Maybe 24. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Just kind of pulls through that right there. And that looks really nice and clean too. I like that. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay. Over here, again, I think we just do some good old, plain old vanilla commercial buildings. That's a nice one. Oh, that's a nice little retail shop. Let's actually toss that in there. That's something a little bit nice. Next door, a little drive through there. Let's actually move this. I want this lined up with the road. Let's leave that there. Okay, and then what else we got here? That's a good little size building. I'm okay with that. Let's just straighten this up a little bit like so. Then maybe a little 2x2 something. Oh, look, that's nice. Matches. It matches. Okay, marked all of these historical. Yes. Okay. Great. Great, great, great. We should do isn't there like oh yeah, it'd be great to have like some parking maybe there. I don't know if that makes any sense though. Maybe if we move that back, can move these off the road a little bit. They don't need to be right up. And then that actually leaves room to, yeah, if we do back these up a little bit, we actually could put some parking out in front, which would be really nice to have. Yeah, that's nice. That works. A little bit of parking here or there. That looks good. Okay, and then we don't need anything in here. This can just be pavement. Doesn't need a thing. Okay, hey, I think this area really turned out nice. Nice little addition here. Nice way to kind of, ooh, I see a little spot that needs surface painter. Nice way to bridge the gap in these two areas. And our warehouses are doing, they're doing all right, right? Oh, I don't think we have petroleum. We just have, oh, snappity dap. Because these just make plastics. Wait, what's the thing that makes, ooh. What is the building that makes, yeah, we actually need this one. How big is this? Oh, it's pretty small, actually. Ooh. It's pretty small. Okay, then what I think I'll do, probably could fit back in here, actually. Let's That's great. I'm glad I checked on that. I think what we can do is even fit, if we took our little one new road here, I think we might be able to squeeze one this way as well. I know we probably could with Move It. Probably could. Let's see. We can move this a smidge. Yep. Perfect. Okay, and then let me just make sure that I'm pretty sure I painted this whole area, but let's just make sure I've got that going. Okay, good. Now that will produce that. How are we with fire and police? Yeah, we do need to take a look at that. You've got to go. Thank you so much for being here, Matilda. Oh my gosh, you were here for so long. I really appreciate you. I'm streaming longer than I normally do, so I appreciate you. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Hello, David. Nice to see you. Panda Express. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, it's a good thing we're finishing up soon because you just made me so hungry. Okay, now we're going to be able to get this going. I'm glad I checked on that. Yeah, that's working great. Makes me really happy that these warehouses are doing so well now. It's a good space for them too. Really a good spot for them. All right. This is working out really well. Let's follow this truck here while we close out. Well, thank you guys again for spending part of your Sunday with me. I appreciate all of you so much. So this upcoming week, we're definitely going to stream on Tuesday. I've been away from City Skylines for a while, so we're going to come back to Cider River on Tuesday. And then I'm going to try to stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which I don't think is going to be a problem. And yeah, so it'll be really fun. And then to be determined, I think what we'll do is we'll wait till not this upcoming Tuesday, but the Tuesday after to start our next town to city build, which I'm excited because I'm going to do it like with nothing unlocked, and we're going to go through the whole thing and just build it a little piece at a time and have fun unlocking things and just take our time with the game and have that be a little bit longer term little longer term project than the first town to city I did, and really just take our time with it. And then I still have my park project, which I'm working on, so we'll definitely get back to that as well. And then of course we still got stuff to do in Cider River, so yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun year ahead of us. Lots of fun things. But yeah, I'm gonna try to I'm really going to try for 2026 to stream 4 times a week. So do Tuesdays, Fridays. The Fridays will be at a different time, like Fridays after work and then Saturday, Sundays. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. All right, everyone. Well, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your Sunday. So I will see you guys on Tuesday. Yeah, I hope you all have a joyful day, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you again, as always, so much. I appreciate you guys so much. All right, see you later.